Genesis. In the beginning God made heavens and earth, and he said, Let there be light. And there were light. God saw light were good, and he separated light from dark. God called light day, and dark night. Then there were evening and morning, the first day. Then God said, Let there be a vault between waters, to separate water from water. So God made vault and separated water under the vault from water above it. And it was so. God called vault sky. Then there were evening and morning, the second day. Let water under the sky be grouped in one place, and let dry ground appear. And it was so. God called dry ground land, and grouped waters seas. And God saw it were good. Then God said, Let land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees, on land that bear fruits with seeds in it. And so it were. And God saw it were good. Then there were evening and morning, the third day.
And God said, Let there be a vault in the sky to separate day from night, and to mark days and years and that. And let there be lights in vault in the sky, to give light on earth. And so it were. God made two great lights, the macca light to govern day, and lesser light to govern night. He also made stars. God set them in vault in the sky to give light on earth, to govern day and night, and to separate light from dark. God saw it were good. Then there were evening and morning, the fourth day. And God said, Let water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above earth across vaulted sky. So God made all great creatures in sea, and every living thing in which water teems with, and that moves about in. And God saw it were good, and blessed them, and said, Be fruitful, and increase in numbers, and fill water and seas, and let birds increase on earth. And then there were evening and morning, the fifth day. Then God said, Let land produce living creatures according to the kind, creatures that move along ground, and wild animals according to the kind. And it was so. And God saw it were good. Then God said, Let us make mankind in our image, and our likeness, so they can rule over fish and sea, birds in the sky, livestock and animals, and all creatures that rule in ground. God made mankind in his own image, an image of God. He made them male and female. God blessed them, and said to them, Be fruitful, and increase in numbers, fill earth and subdue it. Rule over fish in seas, birds in sky, and over every living creature that moves on earth. Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on earth, and every fruit with seeds in it. They'll be thine for thy food, and all living creatures, till be their food and all that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food. And it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it were good. And it were evening, then morning, the sixth day. On the seventh day, God had finished work he had been doing. So on the seventh day he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he had rested from all his work of making everything.